Adriana and Pastor Chris show.
What up?
Another
Hello,
week.
everybody. Another
Another
week.
day, another dollar.
Another dollar, yes. Except we have yet to have any sponsors, so we really don't get a dollar for this.
It's such a joke.
I know.
It's such a joke.
It's okay. By the way,
it's Tuesday.
it is Tuesday, and we normally do this on Monday.
We have missed 2 Mondays so far, right?
I know.
So only 2. That's pretty good.
I know, but we had a really darn good reason, though, this time. Because
it's your birthday.
Yesterday was my
You
birthday.
turned 38.
I did not turn 38.
Can I try again? 34.
Yes.
34.
Not 34 either. Although I like the direction you're going. You could have
36?
easily said, be like, hey, you're 40. No, I'm not 36.
39.
That would make me almost 40.
20. No, you're not 20. You're definitely not 20.
This is awful.
32. Definitely 32.
Yes, 32. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I got it after 5 tries.
That was so
32.
good. No. My cat's coming already.
Oh, this cat.
He just thinks that if there's a table, he has to sit on it.
I don't understand why he always comes into the conversation when we're talking.
So he doesn't care what we're talking about. Yeah, he's deaf. He's 16, 17.
Okay, how do you know if a cat is deaf? Because they ignore you.
I clap in his face while he's sleeping, and he's like,
well, maybe he's just really sleeping well. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know. He might not be. But I do know he can't see very well because you could see the cataracts in their eyes when they get older.
Oh.
But it's fine. He doesn't really care.
Yeah, I would almost care if it wasn't a cat.
Did you hear that?
Always meowing constantly during the show. That's okay. Addie barks during the show all the time. So, oh my gosh, that was a loud meow. What the heck?
He's getting closer.
What is wrong with this cat?
I don't know. Lately he's been meowing so much. In the middle of the night, I wake up and he's right by my ear, and he's like, meow.
What's talking? This is weird. This is like some Dr. Dolittle kind of weirdness happening.
Okay.
You know what you should do? You should take your cat for a run.
A run? He can barely walk. He has a limp.
That's not funny, Adriana. Why are you laughing at this poor lame cat?
No, because he falls off my dresser and...
Okay, that's funny. Uh-oh.
I said he slid off the table. It was really funny.
Yeah,
Why do we always have technical difficulties?
Because the internet and, I don't know, somebody
because there's a lot of people on it right now.
Probably. Somebody, is your brother streaming? Is he playing
Oh, he always is playing video games when we film.
Oh.
I can't stop him from doing that. He's obsessed with it.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, enough of the cat. He's laying down.
Good. He's constantly talking. And anyways, how many miles did you run? Let me guess. Let me guess the mileage. Okay. I think you ran 5 miles today.
Good guess. That's it. 5 miles. But
really?
I did a 1 mile warm up, then 3 mile repeats, which is 3 miles at 6:15 pace, and then 1 mile cool down. But it was separate. So 1 mile you do, and then another mile you do, and then another mile. It's a workout.
Do you ever just go on a bike ride instead of run?
Yeah. Yeah, it's called cross training or swimming, but it's not one much.
Yeah, I'd rather swim than run. Here's the thing, when I run, it hurts. My knees hurts, my back hurts, and then I get a headache.
You don't do it as often.
Well, I mean, I run.
You have to start small, running a half mile and then walking.
I can probably run a half mile.
Yeah, you could definitely run a half mile.
Okay. You know what? That's my new goal. Adriana, by the next podcast, I will have ran half a mile.
Good.
and we'll talk about it because here's a sad part, because I know my half a mile is going to basically equal the pain you suffer when you run 8 miles.
Or it'll be the same time I get for my mile.
Thanks.
So much faith.
So much faith in me. Well, here's the thing. We were supposed to have Katie on yesterday. Again, my birthday, whatever. But she also had finals, either yesterday or today. I can't remember what it was. We couldn't.
I'm trying to think of which Katie it is. I know we're not going to say her last name, but I'm just going to assume.
Katie from
what campus?
Warwick.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
sang
Yeah,
you
I've
sang
definitely.
with her. I know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
her.
I know
Yes.
exactly. Yeah. No,
You
no.
just
Okay.
can't mention. Can you stop kicking your camera? Or is that the cat? It's probably
No,
the
it's me.
cat.
No, it's me. I was going like that.
I'm gonna blame everything on the cat.
He's sleeping.
Oh, that's good. Actually, yesterday I slept so much. It was
I
fantastic.
didn't.
Oh, it was great. Like all I want for my birthday is like every year is I want Chinese food at some point, whether it be for lunch or dinner. Okay,
All right. All right.
and then just let me take a nap.
Did you get it? Chinese food?
Ironically enough, no, the Chinese place was closed
What'd you eat?
as is COVID. Oh, my wife made amazing empanadas, but like
Okay, that's better. It's fine. That's
mind
good.
blowing, earth shatteringly so good empanadas. It was really awesome. So,
Good. Good. Good.
and then she made me pizza for lunch, which was like, oh, so nice.
Pizza. That's
But
so
like,
nice.
but like she made it like she didn't like get it from a box and throw it in the oven. She like got the dough and was just like,
That's so nice.
yeah. So I love
Was
her.
it good?
Oh yes, yeah, absolutely. I like my wife's pizza about as much as I like New York City pizza. Like it's up there in that quality. And I love
I
New
like
York
pizza.
pizza. I love New York pizza, especially if you go to the city. Like if we go to the city, I'll eat a pizza about once an hour, like a slice, not a whole pie. Yeah, otherwise I'd be insane. But like you can walk around the city. There's always like
Once an
growers.
hour.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like oh,
gosh,
an
that's
hour
a lot
went
of
by.
pizza.
Oh, we need pizza. So I'm just
That's a
saying,
lot. Oh, okay.
you have
Yeah,
to.
I definitely don't do that.
Well, no, but you eat pretzels
I
all
don't
the
know if I
time.
could.
Eat a pizza every hour.
Yep.
You see, always with the pretzels. I'm still a little hurt. You thought I'm in my late 30s.
No, I just was like trying not because people get offended whether you guess that too young or too old, and I'm like, so
Actually, I
annoying.
think women get really offended by being like too young. You know what I
I know.
mean?
I'm like,
It's like
if I
why?
was 80 and someone was like, "You look like you're 20," I'd be like,
Fire. Yes, exactly. Like that's my goal. Like I want to look like when I'm 50, I want to look like I
50
could be
years young.
40. Exactly. Well, coming up on the
Like,
show, we have a lot of exciting things, right?
yes, we are going to give our best dad jokes,
Yes.
inspired by Kylie and Mike.
Yes, yes. And if you haven't been watching Sunday service, you're missing out.
What are
It
you
was
doing?
what are you doing with your life? Like seriously, please watch
Seriously.
it. It's a lot of fun. Pastor Mike and his daughter Kylie played a little thing of dad jokes, and that inspired us very much. Incidentally, Pastor Mike Jones also sang "Girl on Fire" by Alicia Keys,
Such a good song.
and it is on our YouTube channel. So please check that out.
And if you didn't see the sermon this weekend, you are missing out. It was
Yes,
fantastic. Fantastic.
yes, yes. We had Alberto.
He is the coolest.
Mm,
I hope I could be that cool.
I know,
Like
seriously.
my whole life.
I wish I was that cool. Like you look
I
at it.
really
First of all, I think we may be close to the same age. I'm pretty sure we are. Just like he might be like a year older, but he looks like, and he acts like he's like 22.
he always talks about how people think like that like on the advance people thought he was a student.
Yes, yes, and if you've ever seen Alberto, you can 100% agree to that because like he looks like yeah, it's okay,
Yep.
it's okay, it's okay, it works out.
It's a
He's a
good
young,
thing.
it's a good
It's a
thing.
good thing. We were just talking about that. It's a good thing.
Adriana, we gotta do something for our seniors though, and I'm really kind of like worried about like if you're a senior in high
Oh, like
school.
graduating from the church campuses?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean like seniors as in like grandma and grandpa, but but I mean our actual high school seniors. Because like, how mad would you be, Adriana, if you were a
I
senior
don't
right now?
know. I don't know. I just don't love school the way a lot of people love school. So like I'm really excited to go to college. So maybe like I'd be a little upset, but like prom and stuff like that isn't that big of a deal to me. I don't
Oh,
like getting
really?
dressed up. I think graduation I'd be mad about, yeah. But like
Yeah.
prom. And my school plays this game, it's like the Hunger Games. And you get like a person and you have like a water gun, and if you squirt them you move on to the next round. So that'd be kind of sad because that seems really fun.
A water gun? No, you got to have bows and arrows. You have to have machetes. You have to
No.
have. No?
We're not killing people here.
That's good. Well, I'm glad because it's in the Bible somewhere that we shouldn't do that.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the
Kidding.
It's one of his top 10 things not to do. Um, believe it or not, Adriana, I am on another podcast this week with Pastor Jake and Pastor Tyler. They're doing this thing. Our church right now, we're doing online church stuff, right? And then Thursdays is Throwback Thursday, where they broadcast an old Jared sermon. And so they had me as a guest star on the little binge mode podcast thing. So I'm just saying, it's funny. You should check it out.
All right.
Just saying, do you know Pastor Jake or Pastor Tyler?
Nope.
Nope.
Sounds like they're copying our idea. I'm just joking.
It does. No, they are.
We should
completely.
do a collab.
A collab? I don't know what they would do with both of them. I mean, I don't know what they would do with you, because
it's our show. They collab
true.
on our show, then we're leading it.
That's true.
Duh.
Yeah. Actually, that would be hysterical if we could get all the pastors and you're the one host, like directing everybody, like dance puppets, dance. That would be funny.
I'm not bossy.
Are you sure? Because
I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not bossy.
So we're doing dad jokes. We have Laura. Can't say her last name. From the Port Jervis campus joining us, and I'm excited.
Yes, we do. Me too.
We needed Port Jervis, and we need Warwick next. Pretty sure. Please
submit your applications. We'll pick the best one. No, just kidding. Just ask us.
And really by application we mean just text either me or Adriana. Mostly Adriana, because she runs the show. No, so please.
If you don't have my number, then you can just go on the text. You could DM the Collective Youth. The Instagram. Yeah, or just comment underneath the video.
Did you know, Adriana, that we now have collectiveyouth.com?
What's the difference? Oh, it's like a website?
It's a website. I'm just saying, so if you're listening to the show, check this out. Check it out. collectiveyouth.com. We even have a forum where we will help you with your homework. And when I say we, I mean Adriana. We didn't talk about this, but you're in charge of the homework.
No, I'm actually
she is.
I don't no habla English. I'm not doing that.
How awesome would it be though if you gave everyone the wrong answers?
Not awesome. I'd get in trouble.
I mean, they would get in trouble.
But then it'd fall back on me for giving the wrong answer.
Oh yeah,
think about
it. That is true. Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, Adriana, as usual, is right. Why don't you close this segment for us?
Come back for segment 2, or don't and be a loser. I'm just kidding, but you better come back. What's up, everybody? We're back. Segment 2. Don't dab. We're not going to have that happen again.
What? Why can't I dab?
Segment 2. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, our lovely guest?
Yes.
Hey, guys. I'm Laura. Woo!
Yay!
And she didn't say her last name. Woo-hoo.
Yes!
No last names.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No last names here, because we don't want people to stalk you. I didn't stalk us or whatever. Yeah. No one likes stalkers. But Laura, thank you so much. Like, first of all, I think I texted you like Sunday night and be like, hey, would you like to be a guest? And then it was just like, oh God, she's gonna hate me forever. And then
No. I was just like so concerned as to what this was going to entail. I was just like, I know Chris, and I was like, okay, what is gonna happen here? This could literally mean anything. So I was like, Chris, what does this entail? And you were just like, oh no, it's gonna be fun. So let's just do it. And I'm like, all right. So here I am. Thanks for having me.
Yes, I feel like I have a weird reputation around at this church. I don't understand. Like, if I ask
why don't you understand?
I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, everyone's just like, wait, what do you want to do, Pastor Chris? Because you're nuts.
Because sometimes didn't you shoot someone with a paintball gun? Like, not like during a sermon?
Yes, I'm very wary to like do anything Chris-wise without asking questions.
Yes. Okay. First of all, ooh, Adriana, you okay? Can you check your audio real quick?
Is that me?
No, I think it's Adriana. What's wrong?
I cannot hear it.
I can't hear you either. Check 1 2 1 2 check.
I love when this happens.
It's raw. It's
I
raw.
cannot hear it.
Yes, this is uncut.
Uncut, unfiltered.
Yes, real life here. Okay, guys.
Yes, this is the director's version.
I can't hear.
Well, I don't know what to do except to tell you to fix it.
Just fix it. Like that's all you
Fix
have to
it.
do, Adriana.
Make it work,
Yeah.
Adriana.
Yeah.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Sorry about that. I can hear now. Don't worry.
Wow, that was crazy.
Technical difficulties.
So smooth.
That was so
we
funny.
flowed right back into it.
Yeah, you just kind of flow kind of into it.
That's
Yeah,
how it
sorry.
happens.
For those of you who are watching at home, and we say this every podcast, we have no idea what we're doing.
Okay.
No idea. And everything just literally broke at once, and it was like, well, I couldn't hear anybody. Then my AirPods fell out. I don't know. It was crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, and my computer is essentially a VCR from like 1992. So that
Wow.
doesn't
It's
help
time for a
either.
change.
It really is. It really is. But Laura, so tell us about yourself. What you like to do? Like, what do you? First of all, what do you do
boy.
at your campus? Okay, because people might
I
not
know.
know you because
Yes,
you
I
go to different
mean,
campus.
where to even begin, Chris? That's the question.
I know,
Because there's just so much about me. But for real. No, I am the CY worship director over at Port Jervis. And yeah, it's been awesome. I've been doing that since, was it my junior year, the beginning of my junior year? I don't even know. It's been forever.
Yeah.
I've been doing.
When did I show up? When did I even show up?
I don't even know. I think I
Oh
was
my
going
God.
into freshman year. I was going into freshman year, so it was like
Okay, yeah. So
sometime
whenever
ago,
that
yeah.
was.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Over
yeah.
a year ago.
Yeah.
But I've been doing before it was CY, we called Next Gen. I've been doing that since we opened Middletown. So it's been a long time coming. But no, I love it. It's good stuff. I also
wait a
am on the
second.
worship team.
So wait, that's right though. Like you started off at Middletown campus and then you went to Port Jervis.
Yeah. Yep. So I was just doing stuff with Megan there too, actually. So I was just hanging out with Megan and doing vocalist stuff. And then once we came to Port, they needed a worship director there. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. Sounds good, I guess. And yeah, so I've been doing that. And then I also just do worship team, which is, it's super nice to have it on Wednesday nights because I can do both. So that's been really a blessing. But yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, they do. They have their. Sorry, I almost called it Next Gen. Whoa.
Whoa.
They have their youth service, okay, collective youth service on Wednesdays versus Sundays like everyone else because it's just a different kind of setup over there.
Yeah.
So, which
if anyone's confused though, we were because some people might be new. Before we were collective youth, we were next gen, like next generation, like next gen. But now we're collective youth. So when we refer to next gen or like before, that's what we mean. We changed the name recently.
Yes. Adriana
some people
changed
aren't like, no, didn't do that either.
Yes,
but,
you did. So you so no, and then like you're and then Laura, are you back, Adriana? So much stop touching your ears because
no, my phone said low power, like it's at 20%.
Of course.
I actually don't know how much mine is at. Oh great. Oh, did I just exit off? Nope.
Yeah,
we're good.
but you're good. You're back.
Yeah.
No, but
not the only one.
But Laura, you come from a very musical family, which is pretty insane. Do you want to kind of go through that list of like
Okay, so yeah, I never even thought about it that way. Like I kind of always didn't like the musical families. Honestly, I always thought they're kind of annoying. So but yeah, I guess we are one, so I guess I have to accept it. But yeah, my mom plays keys and she's like literally amazing, and I've never realized how good she was until you actually try to learn keys and you're like, oh, okay, I get it. So you're just like awesome. And so that was cool to figure that out. But she's been doing she learned she was classically trained and all that stuff. And yeah, my sister obviously is the worship director of Port Jervis, so she's an amazing singer and plays guitar.
Yeah.
My little brother is an aspiring drummer and he's actually getting really good. So
what?
Yeah, it's only annoying when I'm in the middle of a nap at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I definitely shouldn't be taking a nap, and he decides to like play some, you know, really hard rock and like just go for it for like a solid 20 minutes. And I'm like, okay, you can play, but like let's designate some times now, because it's literally right outside my door. And I'm like,
oh my
okay.
gosh.
But yeah, but it's so good because it's like he's getting so good so quickly. And yeah, my little sister is like kind of learning to sing a little bit, and then she's a talent. I can tell she's gonna be good, but maybe she won't ever do anything with it. And my dad is just like a really good whistler.
Oh, okay.
Like not even
Pretty
like
skilled.
a joke though. Like he has like a vibrato to his whistle, and it's like kind of beautiful. So that's it. But
that's
yeah,
crazy.
I like to throw that in for him, throw him a bone, but
I can't whistle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ow.
You literally just played yourself.
I know. Ow. That was the first time Adriana has ever whistled, so give it up for Adriana.
Wow,
everyone.
that's awesome.
Wow.
No, I've probably done it in the past, but like not that quick. It takes me like 20 minutes. I gotta be like.
That was like pretty awesome.
No,
it's
that
like
was
a solid
legit.
whistle.
That was legit. So, well, I guess a question for both of you. Were both of you guys kind of like forced to sing? Or did you just kind of like to sing and that came of it, you know?
You can go, Adriana.
Nobody in my family is really musical, I guess. Like my mom can play the guitar a little bit, but that's it. So I just like singing. I don't really want to be like a celebrity or anything like that, but I just like singing. It's fun.
Yeah.
What about you, Laura?
Yes. I've kind of, when I was little, I used to be much more of a ham, and my mom would videotape us when we would dance in like the living room and stuff. And yeah, I would like want to be in front of the camera, and now I'm like, oh gosh, I'm like kind of nervous to be in front of people, but like it's weird. Like I'm more nervous now than I used to be. But yeah, so I have always loved singing, but yeah, it's funny that that was a shift in my personality. But yeah, I still do love it.
I don't know why, but like anytime I see you and your sister like with guitars, I'm just like, you guys really could live in Nashville and just do your thing. Nice. And just be like, yeah, just I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, you guys are awesome. So you are too, Adriana. Like you can. Adriana doesn't know this yet, but she is a country singer. She will be a country singer.
Adriana, let's just move to Nashville. Come on, let's just do it.
You know what? Quit school.
Yeah. Who needs to graduate high school anyway? I'm basically like learning off of Zoom, and that's it. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Me too.
Exactly. Just
my degree's not worth much.
Just go on YouTube. Learn. You can learn anything you want. Why do college? I'm sorry, I can't say this anymore because I know parents are gonna hate this and be like,
I love college. I'm so excited. If anyone's watching this.
Yes, me too. So I'm very pumped.
Yes, I heavily recommend the college. Okay, I'm just saying. But
Chris, I feel like I need to go tell my mom that my youth pastor is telling me not to go to school. And
yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Kind of awkward.
Every week I almost get fired because of this podcast. I want you to know this. That
like
is the truth.
Hanging on by a thread.
So if you want to put in applications in case he does get fired, for anybody else who'd like to do this with me, go.
Yes, the link will be below.
Just joking.
Yeah.
Joking. Totally kidding.
Hey, I am replaceable.
Don't get fired.
That's totally fine. Don't get fired or don't quit. I'm like, I'm done. I'm out of here.
In the middle of an episode, just
in the middle of it, just
the
like,
table.
That'd be so amazing. That's the way to do it. Honestly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now everything is tangled.
Oh, great.
Was that bit worth it?
I didn't think about this the whole way through.
His wire headphones, but we can still hear him, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I feel every time I do this stuff, because like I feel so broke anytime I bust out my wired headphones.
Yeah, me too.
It's just one of those things. Like literally everybody and their mother has the AirPods, and I'm just like,
I actually used to not want them at all. I used to be like, I don't get the difference, but it's nice for running because I don't have the wire like hitting my face.
That's
I
true.
can see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, the problem is, especially with like musicians and people on the worship team, we have to have these headphones, right? But then we also have to have in-ears, but the real fancy in-ears, like and there's no wireless fancy in-ears yet. Maybe one day, but
maybe one day.
Like, I don't know,
that would be really
awesome.
nice.
I know.
That would be super cool.
I would just love to have my mix in my ears and then use my phone and just be like, I want more click. And and then
like individually, because it's hard when you have to be like, you have to yell to the back. And click, if anybody's wondering, are all these like words, it's just like something that we hear in our ear that's like keeps you on beat. So basically like a
like
or something of that sort. Yeah. And you can get it turned up or turned down, and like other people in your
Yes. And then when you're on the worship team long enough, you hear it in your sleep.
Oh my gosh.
Especially when it's so loud that when your in-ears aren't even in it, you can hear it. That's horrible.
Turn it down. Oh, unbelievable.
Everyone's like, turn it down. It's
my dad told me he didn't even know that we didn't hear the same thing as they do. He thought we all just heard like everything that you hear out in the house. But you don't. You literally just hear like, I just hear like this like in my ear, and that's pretty much all I have in my guitar and my voice. But, like,
and there's a little lady telling you pre-chorus.
Yes, she's my favorite. I love her. Shout out to whoever that is, because without her, there'd be some mistakes made.
Yeah, we have a guy for us. For some reason, it's different, but he's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Is he British? Is he like chorus?
He's like intro 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that guy.
I love those, and you can turn them up too.
I like the girl. I do like the girl, but not the guy.
Yeah, and she's soothing. It's like bridge. I don't know what else. I don't know.
Verse.
We're just going.
How do you not know anything else? Like, okay.
I already said pre-chorus, verse 2, 1, 3.
You're
4.
that person. You have such a good girl voice. We talked about that last week.
Yeah, last time.
Chris, you have a great girl voice. Let's just talk about that.
You know what though? I'll take what I can get. So
I mean,
whatever.
It's not insulting if you take it like that.
Joke's on you. You encouraged me. So But enough about me. Okay, I want to talk about you, Laura. So
yes, we
for the end of this segment, we're gonna do. And by the way, stay for our third segment because we have.
Please stay. It's gonna be funny.
Stay. It's gonna be dad joke swap. Okay, it's gonna be amazing. But we are gonna go ahead and do our traditional game of two truths, one lie.
Oh boy,
Laura will
I'm so
tell
excited.
us two truths.
Oh gosh.
And then one lie. We have to decide which lie it is. Now, last week I won. Which was awesome. The week before, she's so angry. Look at her face. The week before, Adriana won on a technicality, but she won.
What?
I'm kidding.
I won fair and square.
I know.
Get out of here.
Fine. Okay,
if anything, you didn't, but it's fine. Because it was my answer. If you go back,
you guys just break quarantine and just straight up brawl. Like, I think you just need to get it out of your system.
I just want to win 2 truths and a lie. That's it.
Okay, that's all.
That's fair.
Yeah. Also, Adriana can totally hit me and be fine, but if I hit her, I go to jail. So it's like one of those things. It's just like, let's not
maybe not brawl. Maybe just like, I don't know, like thumb wrestle or something.
Let's have a sing off.
Ultimate.
A dance off. Okay. Anyways,
please invite me.
Yes, we'll do this.
Front row tickets.
Okay, so. Laura, go ahead and give us 2 truths and 1 lie. We have to decide which one it is. So
I'm so excited, you guys. I can't. Okay, so the first one is, all right. I have had over 20 hamsters in my lifetime. I have flown to 8 different states. This last one. And I have played a duck in a school play.
For the school play, did you sing anything?
Yes.
That's amazing. What did you say? Like what like can you just give us a brief description of the song?
It was like I'm swimming in a pond and I have a cute little duck children and I'm not gonna sing it because then I feel like it'll give it away then, right? Like,
no. Well, honestly, I just wanted to see your reaction so I can see if that's a lie or not. So that's
okay.
Good.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair. What's your favorite state you've ever flown to?
Yeah, which one?
Definitely Iowa because my grandma lives there, and so I like to visit her. My great grandpa and my grandma live out there, and my mom's actually from Iowa, so it's a good time. It's very boring, but it's fun to see them.
Why would you have over
20 hamsters, please.
hamsters? Like, are they?
Okay, listen. So like we would get hamsters from like the random pet shop, and then we'd bring them home, and they would I'm not gonna even talk about it, but there would be more hamster children.
They would make baby hamsters.
They would make
essentially
baby hamsters, and I swear this. Okay, we would just go downstairs, and they'd have their little like igloo thing, and we'd lift it up, and there'd just be like seven little baby hamsters, and we'd be like, all right. And a little bit of a morbid thing is that the dads will actually eat the babies, so you have to separate them. And so we ended up just having like a lot of hamsters, and and I said over my lifetime, and so it's been a lot of hamsters.
Okay, Adriana, I have my answer. I'm gonna say
I think
you want you to go first. Ladies first, though. I want to give you fair. All right, so Adriana, what do you think is a lie?
That I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say the 8 states, because we didn't really talk about it much.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing. I don't think you've flown to 8. I think you've flown to more, and you're doing the whole like I went to 10. It's like that little like cute little thing that everyone does.
Yeah.
So so that's my guess. So which one is the lie?
You guys were both correct, and the thing is though, it's not that I've not flown there, it's just that I've not flown at all. So I've never ridden in a plane before. And we've driven to Iowa.
You drove to Iowa?
We drove to Iowa, yes. We drove to Florida, and I don't know why. It feels like it'd be just as much money, like gas-wise, but as tickets. But no, I've never flown anywhere. So
wow,
yeah,
that is crazy.
I'm so relieved I picked that. I was gonna pick the duck.
I kind of thought you guys might get that one, so I'm not super mad about that.
Yeah,
but.
like because kids are all sorts of weird stuff in plays.
Yeah.
And you would totally be the one to sing because you sing.
Yes, I was Ida in Honk. So if you've ever seen that show, it's kind of silly, but it was fun. So
that's awesome. And and I believe the hamsters thing because like the hamsters.
It's rough. It's actually embarrassing, like how many hamsters we've had.
Wow.
It's insane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, next batch. There's only 3, so this is
Yeah. So my next batch. Okay. I have played guitar for 10 years. I have gone parasailing, and I have gotten punched in the face.
By who? Like on purpose?
I feel like if I reveal anything, I can't reveal enough. I want you guys to just guess.
Okay.
Just guess.
At least about that, because once I start going, okay, you know what? I will go into it a little bit. It was when I was younger. I'll say that.
I feel like everyone gets punched in the face at least once in their life.
Yeah, I have.
So yeah, I feel like that's not unbelievable. Parasailing? Like, where would you have gone parasailing?
Like on the ocean?
Like above, right?
In the sky? Like
in the ocean, Chris?
Sorry. Play guitar for 10 years.
Yeah, I believe that. I can kind of believe that.
I don't.
You don't?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say that Laura has played guitar for less than 10 years. So I think that's the lie.
That's a little insulting there, Chris.
No, but you're good. You mean you're good?
I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh! I'm just saying that would mean you would have to start when you were like 8, and I don't know. I don't know how typical it is for a student to start at age 8. I think you have gone parasailing.
I'm gonna say you have not gone parasailing. So.
Okay.
I don't know. No.
Keep your answer. Keep your answer.
Oh no, I'm keeping my answer. I think I'm right. So. Who's right?
You probably are.
Who's right?
All right. Chris, you are right.
Ah, dang.
I did do the stupid thing. I've only played for 8 years.
Can't come back.
So
Oh, wait, I can.
I've been playing since I was 10. So, yeah, that's 8 years.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm not even that
white
good.
lie.
Oh, first of all, you are
Okay, thanks.
good.
That's not even like a false, like, humility. It's literally like I'm just average, but thank you.
No, you are far from average. You are awesome.
Okay.
I think you're okay.
Well, thanks.
So, speaking of things that are awesome, I'm winning.
No,
Okay.
well, yes, but I can still come back from that.
But then we're tied. So like,
yeah, I mean,
wait, time out though. Where did you go parasailing, and like what
yeah.
was that?
So I went parasailing in LBI. My family goes to this place called Harvey
Oh.
Cedars Bible Conference every year.
Oh yeah.
So so we go there, and this one day we just decided to go. It was literally awesome. It's like just as beautiful as you think it'd be. It was really fun.
Okay,
But,
and I know I'm from Florida, and I should know this, but parasailing, is that where like there's the parachute thing, and then you're on a wakeboard type, like what is that?
So I think I don't know what that's called actually, but parasailing is just the when you like go, you're harnessed to something, and then there's like a big thing behind you, and then you like get let up, and there's like a boat that's pulling you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah,
That's cool.
That's fun.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I also didn't know that you got wet. I thought I pulled you back to the boat, so we dressed like normal clothes, and we just like literally got drenched. We were like, well, that was dumb.
Oh
like, one of us were
no,
bathing suits.
That's funny.
But yeah,
that is really funny. Okay, next batch. Let's see for
yes.
all the marbles for the enchilada.
For all the marbles. Okay. So I have played softball for 5 years. I've done stand-up impressions, and I have gone cliff jumping.
Okay, stand up impressions.
Yes. Of
who?
Dolly Parton. And
That's so funny.
who was the other one? Oh, Mariah
put
Carey.
my phone in.
Okay, they're both musical, and then so played softball, stand up impressions, and what was the other one?
Oh, it was gone cliff
jumping.
Gone cliff jumping.
Something I'm very fond of.
I feel like you haven't lived in the Hudson River Valley if you haven't jumped off a cliff of some sort.
I don't know, Chris. I'm kind of all right. I mean, maybe.
But then, what position?
That's fair.
What position of softball did you play in?
I was shortstop, and then I also did a little bit of pitching.
Wow, you must have been really good though, because those are like the hardest positions.
Yeah, I mean, I played second too sometimes, but yeah, pitching was more later on. But yeah,
okay.
It was
and
short.
And that was the crazy.
It was the whole like the windmill.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, what do you think, Adriana? Ladies first on this one.
I don't know. Cliff jumping, softball, and what was the other one?
The stand-up impressions. I think she has, because she's musical, and everyone she mentioned was musical.
I'm gonna go with. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, did she pull the whole like? Oh, I played softball for 10 years. Like that's that.
No, I didn't pull that. I did not pull that.
Okay,
I will give you guys that.
Okay.
Okay, but like cliff jumping. I don't know. Is she? I feel like Laura is.
You know
what? I don't know.
I feel like I'm gonna lose, but I want to say this. I want to say cliff jumping, even though I know that's wrong, but I want to say it anyway.
Then why would you want to say it if you know?
I don't know.
This is a hard one. I have to give it to you guys. This one's difficult.
Okay, I think you have done stand-up impressions. I think you have done cliff jumping, because if you've done the parasailing, then cliff jumping wouldn't be that crazy. And again, we live in a place where there's cliffs and water everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? No, I'm gonna say the impressions. That's the lie. I'm gonna say that.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, it is. I have never done stand-up impressions. That is terrifying.
Dang it. That was so quick. You answered that so quick, though.
Yeah,
I knew I was wrong, but I just want to say that.
I was like, just like, crap, who would... Oh, oops. You have to bleep it out.
Oh, man, stop. No, kidding. We're fine. Yeah, because like when you were saying like, Dolly Parton, and it's like Dolly Parton, Mariah Carey. I don't know. Like the more I thought about it, it's like, why those two? Like,
I was thinking like musical people, and I was just like, why did they come to my mind? I don't know.
But here's the thing: like at Port Jervis campus, y'all play some really weird games. Like you just do. So I don't know. Like I wouldn't put it past you, but
to be fair, I have done a wax museum in 7th grade. This is probably why I answered Dolly Parton. This is embarrassing, but I actually dressed up as Dolly Parton, and I like told about my life in a biography way, like a biographical format of like, hi y'all, and like I literally like did like a 3-minute presentation as Dolly Parton. So it was almost an impression, but it's not the same. So
have you been to her theme park?
Dollywood, yes. Yep, I've gone there. And I actually met her uncle. So that was cool. Yeah, he was like in this like random museum of the park, and like he was just hanging out and saying hi to people. And
that's neat.
Pretty cool.
Okay, well everybody, we will be right back after this short break. We don't have any commercials because we no one will pay us. So this is just a reset for us, but we'll come back with dad jokes after this short break. Yeah.
Segment 3.
3.
I hope you all saw segment 2 and didn't just skip, because you know this is the game.
That was
would not be cool.
That was actually one of the funniest segments we had, because that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
I'm excited.
I was the best.
Now
so
we are
going
to be doing dad jokes.
Yes.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
I'm not a dad.
Yes.
Me neither. Honestly, Chris, you'll probably be the best at this because you're a dad.
That is true. That is true. But I don't know. I think it'll be fun. And just to add another element to this, we are making this somewhat of a competition. But like, if you win dad jokes, do you really win? Like, I don't know if you.
Yeah.
But the joke.
Kind of embarrassing.
The goal is to make the other people laugh. If other people laugh, that's a point. Okay. If you laugh, that's a point for the other people, though. Right.
Okay.
I think so.
No.
How do we keep track of this?
No, because I'm gonna laugh reading my own joke because I can see it right now.
Well, exactly. That's the point. You can't laugh while you say the joke.
No, that's not the point. The point is that the other person doesn't laugh.
What? Okay.
So how do we do both?
Fine.
Okay, I'm gonna put A.
How do you not laugh? Like that's funny. Like I know my first one's gonna be.
You have to try to die inside a little bit, and then just be like,
yes, just lose a little bit of your soul to these jokes, and then you're gonna be good, golden.
Yes. Okay, so ladies first, whichever one of you want to go first.
Adriana, you got it. Alphabetical.
Oh, I'm going.
Ooh, yeah, it's alphabetical.
I can't not laugh while I talk. Like,
you're gonna have to try. You're gonna have to try. You can do it.
I'm gonna rack up the points if you do. So
yeah, I'm keeping track right here. I have A, C, and G.
All right.
So So a laugh is a point. Okay, yes, go.
I'm gonna laugh, so I'm just saying that right now. Okay. I'm already like it's already funny to me. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Are you gonna say why, or do I just keep reading out?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
All right.
Okay. It's so lame. Yeah. Like that's so sad.
Literally, it's almost like a painful. Like I have to laugh because it's so not funny, but it's so funny at the same time. No, dad jokes are just so silly. Like oh my gosh.
I think all of us laughed. I know I chuckled, and then Adriana chuckled, and then chuckled.
I can't not.
Okay.
It's just the painfulness.
Okay, Laura, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, all right. This is not even funny. They're not funny, but they're so stupid and funny. Okay. Whew. Why do cows have hoofs and not feet?
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Because they lack toes. They're lactose intolerant.
Yeah, that's interesting. Dang it.
I did do a slight chuckle, so you can give it to yourself. You did. I'm not even keeping track. I need to get a piece.
I did not laugh, so.
Adriana has only laughed once. I've
It
laughed
was
twice.
terrible delivery on my part, so it's
No,
fine,
I think
but
your delivery was great. I just was
No,
like,
she's just stone cold. Okay,
Thanks.
okay, here we go.
Stone Cold Fox.
wait, I got a drink. Actually, not. Okay, you're fine.
Okay.
Go.
All right, here's my dad joke. Okay. Two blondes walk into a bar. You'd think one of them would have seen it.
That's so bad.
Nope.
That's almost
Oh,
bad.
come on. Dang it.
I'm on the edge of laughing, but I don't want to.
Okay, Adriana, you go.
Okay, I think this one is hilarious. So you should give me a point right now. But if
Okay.
you don't get this, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad.
Okay.
What
It's
did
so
the
painful.
janitor say when he jumped out of the utility closet? I'm so excited to say this.
I didn't know.
Supplies! I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever read in my life. I love that one. So
That
funny.
one-
Okay, that is kind of funny.
That is actually kind of funny.
I gotta
All
give
right.
it to you.
That was so funny. I love that.
All right,
I gotta
sorry.
find
Yours
more.
are way better than mine, bro. Okay.
Is someone stealing your stuff, Laura?
Someone stealing my stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's Grace. Grace, say hi. Our
Hey,
special
Grace.
guest.
Hey.
Oh, man. Oh,
That's
okay.
funny.
Okay, your turn.
What do you call fake spaghetti?
What do you? Oh, yeah. I
What?
know.
An impasta.
Dun dun dun.
My chin is
Yeah.
quivering.
Mm.
Woo! Okay, go ahead,
Okay.
Grace.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm not looking at you because I think you're.
It helps to not look. It really does.
Why can't you
I have my face
hear?
covered.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl using the bathroom?
Why
Because the
not?
P is silent.
Because the P is silent.
Sorry, I had to say it. I already knew the joke.
All right, that's a little funny. Okay.
I already knew
The
that
P
joke.
is silent.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm not
All right,
even
Okay,
gonna
Adriana.
try anymore.
I don't even
All right.
have a good one. Okay.
Okay. Right now,
This is
Grace
good.
is losing. Right now, it's 3 laughs between me and Adriana.
Say Grace.
I'm sorry,
You
Laura.
said Grace. Are we
I gotta
kidding?
go. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
I'm so sorry. No, because she walked in and that ruined me.
How do you even know? You didn't even meet her before you met me.
I know. If anything, Grace looks like Laura, but it's
No, it's okay. I'm just kidding.
That
I
was
don't
such
care
a
at this point.
okay. That needs. I need to erase a point from me or add a point. That's a
No.
violation. Okay,
All right.
Okay, Adriana, go ahead.
What do sprinters do before a race? This is good because I like to run.
I don't know. What do sprinters do before they race?
Nothing. They fast.
Okay.
Come on, that's
Okay.
pretty good. Come on.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
I gotta find other ones.
Okay.
Yeah, that was clever.
That was clever. That was good. All right. Laura.
Okay. What kind of pictures do teeth take? Toothpicks.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
good.
Pretty
Okay.
good. Pretty good. I gotta find better. I don't have like any.
Ooh, okay, here we go. This is a good one. Here we go. What did the father buffalo say to his son when he left for college?
What?
Bye, son.
All right.
Oh, that's a type of buffalo.
I did like that one. I like that one. That was good.
That was pretty good. I'm just saying. That was pretty good.
Bison.
Bison. Okay, Adriana,
I'm mad
back
at myself
you.
for thinking that was funny, but it was because it wasn't, but it is.
Okay. My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction. So I packed up my stuff and write.
What?
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
So I packed up my stuff and write instead of left.
We heard you. It's so painful. It's so painful.
That was
Oh my
bad.
God.
That was really bad.
All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry that I don't.
No, it's not you. It's just the silliness of the joke.
All right, I gotta find something.
Okay. Laura.
All right. Whew, all right. This one's kind of silly too, but all right. My son was reading and asked if he could have a bookmark. But my name is Brian. Grace thought that one was funny.
No, that is funny.
That was good.
Adriana's just like dead on the inside. So
yeah,
I feel like she has a huge advantage in this whole thing. Okay.
Right.
Why?
Because you're just like just stone cold. It's just
the stoic
not
personality.
really.
Stoic. Okay. All right, here we go.
Wait, I can't. Okay.
What did the grape do when he got stepped on?
What?
He let out a little whine.
No, because you stepped on grapes to make wine.
All right. I slightly chuckled.
That was good. Come on.
He let out a little whine.
A little whine.
So dumb.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay.
All right, Adriana, you go ahead.
Okay, so here's the thing. I actually don't really have another good one. Because I don't know if you get this. Because I think it's funny, but you guys aren't going to understand it at all.
I feel like mine has definitely been said in another thing, but I can't remember where. But it's fine. So go ahead.
How do you follow Will Smith in the snow?
How do you follow Will Smith?
Fresh Prince.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of clever. Like I've never heard of that. Like Fresh Prince.
I do like that one.
That was clever. That was clever.
Right, I need to go on the hunt to find some good ones.
Okay.
Yeah. You might have to skip me. You might have to skip me because mine was taken by Adriana, so I'm trying to think of one.
How dare you, Adriana?
Which one was it?
It was the one about the direction. The sense of direction, which, yeah, I'm kind of glad you took that one because it's really corny.
It's so bad.
Okay, I got a good one if you want to skip, but
okay, go ahead.
All right.
So there is this this duck. So you have a duck, and he goes to the pharmacy.
Right.
The duck hands chapstick to the pharmacist, who then asks him, "Will you be paying cash or credit?" And the duck replies, "Just put it on my bill."
I don't understand.
Just put it on my bill because
put it on my bill.
Like here's a bill.
Okay. I did not think I was gonna laugh at these, I swear, but that one was actually funny.
Come on, that's good. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was pretty good. All right, I remembered one now. If you don't have one, Adriana.
No, you got it.
Okay.
You say one.
So this is one my dad told me, actually. So this is legit dad
This is
joke.
a legit dad joke. Okay.
Yes, I just remembered this. So a horse walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Why the long face?"
I'm laughing at your dumb. I'm just laughing at you because you.
Yeah, I'm literally like holding it into my face, is getting red.
That's amazing.
Grace just said, "That's so old." Like, Grace, get out of here. Okay.
All right,
that's my last one. Go ahead, Adriana. You got it.
What do you call a bear without any teeth?
I don't know. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear. Like gums.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, that was.
I have such good ones, guys.
Okay.
You had really creative ones, Adriana. I just don't know if they were very, stupid enough for me to think they're funny. I think they were really creative.
Yeah, it's like I appreciate them.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Okay, I don't need your pity.
Don't patronize me.
Laura laughed 10 times.
Wow.
I think we all know she's out. Okay.
Yes.
I laughed 6 times. And then Adriana, with a heart of stone, had laughed 3 times, and that was it.
I enjoyed that.
Oh, man, that was a lot of fun. Well, hey, before we go, though, we do have one question.
Oh.
And this is going to be kind of a serious thing, and actually more of a discussion, really, Adriana, if you want to jump in on this. But, so we had talked about joy on Sunday sermon or whatever. So how, Laura, are you? How are you doing in this whole like crazy pandemic thing? How are you keeping your joy? How are you keeping your faith? And let's be honest, kind of like a joyless situation. Besides trying not to laugh at dad jokes, like besides, what are you? What are you trying to do?
Okay. Well, I think the biggest thing for me has been being intentional with calling people up and just finding community, even in a very community-less time, and just being super intentional with that. But yeah, so you asked how I'm finding joy. Honestly, yeah, in spending time with my family. It's like what everybody's saying right now, but it's so true. I think I didn't think that's what would happen. I thought we were going to argue a lot more. I thought we were going to have a lot more issues, but yeah, it was actually been really, really good. And I think because we all knew this was going to happen and we all just wanted to make it as good as possible. Like we kind of subconsciously like just like banded together and we're like, let's have fun with this and try to enjoy it. But yeah, the disappointments have not been fun. But yeah, I think like that's just been a big thing, is just I mean, obviously coming back to the word and stuff too, and being diligent in that. But yeah, a big thing is honestly, it's been my family, and just time with friends over technology.
Adriana, do you have a question?
I mean, to be honest, you were literally such a good guest. Like, let me just be real quick, because like,
thank you.
There was never a silent moment. Like, it was always just like funny and filled. So I love that.
Well, thank you for having me. It was so much fun.
That was a great answer.
Well, like Adriana said, we loved having you as a guest. You were fantastic. We love you so much, and really though, you know, we're praying for you and really all of our seniors in high school as they're kind of like what are we kind of doing? So you're on our hearts, and we love you, Laura.
Thanks.
We love all of our seniors as
well.
well.
I love you guys too.
Oh yeah, appreciate you. Say bye, Grace. Bye,
Grace. Say bye.
Bye. No, it's awesome.
Thank you guys so much for having me. It was really fun.
No worries. No worries. Adriana, close us out.
Tune in next Monday, not Tuesday. Monday on the dot. Unless something changes, then we'll keep you posted and updated. Yeah. But anyways,
but on the dot.
Check in with us next Monday. Yes. And if you want to be a guest, make sure you let us know. Text me.
Yes.
Or DM Collective Youth Channel.